I think the hardware announcements are incremental. I think the AI announcement is really where you had the big buzz. They announced the Copilot for Office coming out November 1st. That was inside the window, which we thought somewhere in between November and December 1. And that's really going to be the biggest revenue driver for the company. This is all incremental in terms of $30 per user. There's 600 preview clients. We think there are tens of thousands of customers waiting to pay them to get in. So when you basically double the seat price, this has a material revenue impact for the company. So the Copilot for Office is probably, in our opinion, the best monetizable opportunity. One of the most exciting product launches that Microsoft's had since I've covered the company for well north of 2 decades. And so we're really excited. But we also want to temper expectations a bit here that this initially will be launched and adopted by a select few. Companies aren't going to roll this out to everyone. As we've said, you're not going to go on a flight with a Copilot on the first flight. You're not going to let the Copilot fly the plane on the first flight. You want the Copilot to have a lot of hours underneath his or her belt. And so ultimately, we think that the first release will be a little rough, as most releases. It'll take time to work through the kinks. But ultimately, this is going to help improve productivity for enterprise and consumer workers and give you a little bit of time back in your day. So we're excited. I think Wall Street got a little too ahead of itself, too pumped up. Stocks now pulled back. We like this at this point for the story and think stock's going to $400.
This unification of AI and the AI premium that Microsoft has received, do you think is justified, or with the Fed's higher for longer strategy, you think that that premium would be tested going forward?
I think it's justified. I think they're ahead of many of the large cap software companies in AI. They're significantly ahead of Oracle. They're ahead of Salesforce.com. Adobe's maybe the only other company we would say the AI is above Microsoft. We've been very excited about what Adobe's doing in their creative products with AI. So I'd say Adobe and Microsoft have been leading the charge in products, and they got in front of this. Remember, Nadella lost cloud to AWS, which is Amazon. He didn't want to lose AI to Amazon, and so I think they've really done a nice job of getting out, creating a narrative, getting a price point out. Now that we've got a GA date, well, everything's kind of falling into place. Now we actually have to see, does the product work? Does it add productivity to our days? There's a lot of hype and a lot of demos, but is this going to actually be real for users in the real world of AI?